Okay, lesson 1-3, part 2. I have 3 fraction bars here on this page, and what I want to do is show you how I can take a fraction bar and split it up differently to make equivalent fractions. I'm going to go ahead and label what I know so far. I know that this is half. I know that this is 1 whole, or 2/2. So I'm going to leave this one as half. But if I wanted to make more pieces or equivalent fractions, I'm going to split this now into fourths. I see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So this whole equals now 4/4 pieces. And now that I have 4/4 pieces, this half, it's still 1/2, but it's also 2/4. Sorry, I had to write kind of small. This is also 2/4 because I have 1, 2 out of 4 pieces. All right, so then if I go down here and I first split it into fourths, now I have 4 pieces, but wonder if I split each of those fourths in half. So this is still 1/2. It's still 2/4, but now it's become something different. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So I have 4 as a numerator out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 4 out of 8 pieces. So that means my whole is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So this is 1 whole, and it's also 8/8 because I have 8 total pieces. So in looking at these fraction bars, the way that we cut them can show us different equivalent fractions. I could even do the same thing one more time. And if I have a fraction bar and I cut it into halves, and when I have cut it into halves, I'm going to shade half of it so we can see how this kind of changes. Here's 1/2 again. I'm going to take half of the halves. So now I have fourths. I'm going to cut those fourths in half. Now I have eighths. And then I can even cut my eighths in half. So now instead of having 1/2, I have 8/16. I have cut that fraction bar in 16 pieces. So my 1 whole equals 16 out of 16 pieces if I had the whole thing. Right now I only have 8/16. So in looking at these fraction bars that I just drew, it's showing me that 1/2 is equivalent to 2/4, which is also equivalent to 4/8, which is also equivalent to 8/16. So I know that 1/2 is equal to 2/4 is equal to 4/8, which is equal to 8/16. This is just like what we did on the number line in class, and it's also what we shaded in on those fraction multiplication charts that we did in the other video. So by multiplying 1/2 by 2, I get 2/4. By multiplying by 4, I get 4/8. And by multiplying 1/2 by 8, I get 8/16. And these are all equivalent fractions.